Okay, let's start. Kyle wakes up, he is famous. Kyle is the host of the most popular talk show in recent memory, Stay Up Late with Kyle. Stay Up Late with Kyle has grown in popularity quickly since in the last year, and the public has noticed. Inside is called Kyle, and most excellent dumpy white man. What the fuck does that mean? Stop inspiring youth to explore STEM fields. Discussing Kyle and it. Wait, what? Other talk shows are dedicated to discussing him. Most clips are taken from his latest broadcast, Eye of the World is Upon Kyle. Most important guest interview yet, Rachel May, kind and lovely philanthropist, requires preparation. He's cracked his eyes open knowing today is his last chance to prepare for the interview. So he's basically Joe Rogan, like Joe Rogan on steroids. It's a good description. He must choose his actions wisely. Wither away or exit the bed. Exited his bed and took a quick glance around his bedroom. Opened the closet, hit a desk, scavenge, exit the hallway. So shouldn't you... Well, you have 30 hours. So you don't need to open the closet yet. You can sit at the desk and, yeah, write some notes. Seems to make sense. Okay, wrote down my first question. Is she a mother? Am I a mother? What does that mean? Is your mother a mother? What the fuck are these questions? The only one that makes sense is that. You should already know that if you're interviewing someone famous. You should say, like, you know. Second question, diet tips. Is she known for... That's too out there. Mashed or blended? Okay. What's your funniest story? That's a good... Yeah, it's not even a question. I purposely ran over it. Puppy, that's a statement. What's your guilty pleasure? Do you feel guilty? Are you guilty? Okay. Some of those were absurdly stupid. As if each question would take an hour to do. Jesus Christ, what a procrastinator. Made his way. So that's like my inventory, I guess. I have the note. Sat down, checked the drawer. Let's get a key for what? Let's go back to the room. We don't need the closet yet. Is he just gonna stay up the whole time for 30 hours? Let's just exit. Get the locked door then. Force the door open with your forehead. Just force it open. Oh, you got a key, don't you? Oh, sorry, I was AFK. Oh, first playthrough? Well, I was playing other stuff before that. I just started playing this like a minute ago. Yeah, that was my door. I had to do something. But yeah, I think this is a short game, so obviously couldn't play this for 2 hours if I tried. So what do I do next? It'd be nice if I had music. Small hallway that connects the rooms. I have a key, but it didn't work for that. Go to kitchen, eat something. Then I should probably sleep again. Check pantry, open fridge. Fridge. Eat the crust on the fridge. Well, what are some of these choices? Eat the fridge. What does that mean? I thought this was gonna be a serious game. Eat condiments, prepare breakfast. Okay, that's fine. Constructed a breakfast of poached eggs and toast along with a small fruit cup and grilled sausage. I mean, eat it. Nice sound effects. Amazing ASMR effects. Kyle ate his breakfast slowly and thoughtfully, enjoying every bite. He felt refreshed. Recommend me? Oh, I just mean the game doesn't have it, so I like to play it like the way it was intended, but I thought it would though. Okay, what do I do? Return to kitchen, return to hallway. What else can I do? Can I leave apartment? I'm gonna pass out from sleep deprivation. It's been 22 hours of me being awake. Why is it letting me do this? Walked out into the middle of the road, took a long pondering look around him. Visit the tech store. Downstairs neighbor. Who cares about that? Walked to the clean white tech store. He was greeted by Techno Jim, a elaborate cutout mascot with flashing lights. Free samples of what? To important customers. Confused and vacant look. Free sample of what? Decrepit phone meant for spare parts and held it out. Grab with my teeth. This is like a meme game. I thought it would be serious. Took the phone placently. I think it's meant to say patiently. From the outstretched hand and said quietly, thanks for your service. Okay. I want to use forevermore. I only have 2 hours left. Oh, I get it. It's not going to end at the interview. It's going to continue. I'm treating the interview like the end of the game. That's why none of this made any sense. Kyle walked into the clean white tech store. Wait, I already did this. Give review. Okay, give a review. Oh, I have to get to the interview too, though. This phone is several years old and has exposed wires coming out of the back. That's the perfect response. It's a free sample that you didn't even deserve. Sitting across from his host's chair, the glamorous woman with an air of genuinity. Kyle approached her. Rachel looked up and smiled. Mao quickly turned shock as she realized I had not put on clothes. Okay, I forgot that. Okay, that's at least a good catch. I did forget to do that. Started making rounds around the room, greeting each crew member, none of whom who looked at him directly. As it became apparent to Kyle, I had no intention of leaving. Rachel made some excuses and exited the set. One by one, the crew followed suit. Kyle was left all alone. He couldn't keep a spare. Okay. That was actually pretty funny. There's your music. That was kind of good, actually. Return to menu. Okay, that was a good ending, though. I have to accept the fact that I didn't put on clothes. Okay, so. And wisely. Browse social media. That's a new choice, too. Read article. Stay up late with Kyle. Ranked 1 and 2. What does that mean? How is that possible? Like a reruns maybe? Yeah. East Bridge being constructed after being found to not actually exist. Authorities investigating. Maybe that'll change my route. In large street, crime streak, evidence points to perpetrator fleeing the country. Okay, get out of bed. Open the closet. It was dark and he could only really see his hanging shirts. Okay. Take some time to choose the perfect outfit. Takes an hour to do this, by the way. 2 hours, actually. 1 to open the closet, 1 to choose it. Probably 1 to walk outside the door. Suit of armor. Jeans and swimming goggles, skunk pasties, slick suit. Makes sense. Miraculously crammed his dumpy body in the suit. Chest pockets were filled with random knickknacks. Okay. Kyle returned to the center of the bedroom. Sit at desk and plan questions, I guess. Write notes. Are you a mother? It's all the left ones. Those are all good. That seems fine. I'm not worried about the key then. Let me just go scavenge maybe. Bugs. I don't need all that. Let me eat something. Like the pantry. Oh, waste of time. Prepare breakfast, eat, and then just head to the interview. So I solved my clothes issue at least. Downstairs neighbor. ... Hurry to the set. Sitting across from his host's chair was a glamorous... Okay. Let's see what we're gonna mess up this time. We ate food. We got clothes. We prepared the questions. So, let's see what bad ending we get this time. Good evening, Kyle. Looking him in the eyes, I've been looking forward to being here. Scream and spin in circles. Answer politely. Eyes while Rachel extending his hand and reading. You are a most welcome guest. After other mild exchange of pleasantries, prompted to take their place for the broadcast. Okay, nice audio. Moment after seating, the studio lights brightened, cameras clicked on. Good evening, everyone. Looking at the camera. Welcome to the Stay Up Late with Kyle. Tonight, I have the pleasure of introducing Rachel May, who needs no introduction. So now I'm going to ask, I'm glad to be here, the questions I prepared. Might as well dive right in. I'm very ready. Produce the nuts. Oh, I have the choice now. What should I start with? Are you a mother? That's kind of too early, I think. Diet tips. Just ask for a funny story, break the ice. What's your funny story? You've been involved in a lot of different things. That's a great question. Always remember first time I tried to make dinner for my family. And the soup I made as a kid or as an adult? Probably as a kid. Dropped out the water with milk and tipped the whole jar of salt in the pot. All my family was sick from trying to eat it. I swiped through things and locked myself in my room. She laughs elegantly. I guess I could segue into diet tips from that, but a guilty pleasure. Easy answer. Dipping pickles in chocolate sauce. Sounds disgusting. Hanging sweet at the same time. Eat it far too often. Okay. How about we go away from food for a second? Are you a mother? Single woman with a career? That's not something that's crossed my mind. Okay, she's not mad at least. What are some diet tips? You managed to keep such a thin and healthy figure. What is your best diet tip? Starts with a plan, like Rachel Ray, or what's her name? The chef. And don't break it. Cheat days can turn into a habit. Okay. But that doesn't mean a midnight snack here and there isn't allowed. She smiled. I looked at his flabby self and as a comment and moved on. Final question, looked up from paper. I think that's all I was planning on asking you. Ask something in return. You seem very together. Amazing questions. Broadcast was over. Returned home knowing the interview had gone well. He lay on his bed. Oh, I guess it doesn't continue after. I thought it only ended because I messed up. Lay in bed, drifted to sleep. He felt that perhaps something was still missing. That was a pretty good ending, though. Does it spoil the endings? No. Yeah, maybe I should go for all of them. No clothes. That was a pretty genuine one. I didn't think of it until... That was good. I like that one. Okay, try again. You can skip that. So let me do some crazy answers this time. Kyle's first decision of the morning was made wisely. Wither away. Wait, what? Died? Kyle is now a ghost. This does not relieve him of his... This is trying to be funny, but... Not really my sense of humor, I guess. But it's interesting. I like the choices. I thought this would be a game with graphics where you'd walk around and make choices. I don't know why I had that in my head when I heard the name. Exited his bed and took a quick glance around his bedroom. Let me take the key and eat from the pantry. Well, I'm a ghost, though. Shouldn't I be able to just phase through stuff? We get a flashlight. Out of batteries. Check the desk drawer. Take the small key. Back to the room. Scavenge for the batteries. Bits of crumbs and old cheese, much more important. Corpse of Harry, a friend that had gone missing years ago while at Kyle's house. I was glad to see him again. Unsure whether to interrupt such an important day with Harry business. Deal with him how, though? On his shoulder, took him inside. And dragging Harry's body down the street, making many, many stairs. I knew exactly where he needed to take Harry's corpse on a lovely play date, just the two of them. Kyle and Harry started at the arcade. Kyle used Harry's arms to operate the joysticks and push buttons. Dude, who wrote this? What is it? After 5 or 6 different games, two friends had enough tickets for a single candy bar. They took their fries to the local park for eating. Kyle tried to feed some of the chocolate to Harry, but Harry seemed not to have an appetite. After eating, what happened to the hours thing? They're gone. Kyle noticed a nearby playground. He dragged Harry over. Kyle tried to figure out a way to swing Harry on the swing set, but lacking the ability to grip, Harry kept falling out. Instead, Kyle started to lug Harry to the top of the slide and shove him down time and again. Finally, Kyle took Harry to the movies to see as many popular films as their pocket change allowed. He quickly realized he had no pocket change, so he searched through Harry's corpse until he found his wallet. Okay, this is getting dark. Bought 2 tickets to a love romance. After getting inside, Kyle left Harry to go find a restroom. By the time Kyle had finished using the restroom, he had forgotten that he brought Harry along. Kyle watched a love romance by himself. Harry's corpse sat on a bench in the atrium. A beautiful thing happened. Harry's corpse, imbued with the power of friendship, was reanimated. And realize, all while this is happening, I'm technically dead too. I'm a ghost. So that's a separate plot point that hasn't been mentioned since it happened. But it's right up there. Old, rotten flesh gained color and life. His fingernails regrew. His missing eye came back. By the time the movie's over, Harry was able to greet Kyle with a large friendly hug. But I'm a ghost, so you can't hug a ghost. I was confused but delighted. Long lost friend met him on his way out of the theater. The two made plans to get drinks together and parted ways for the day. Kyle returned home, forgetting about the interview with Rachel. Okay, helped a friend. Jesus. I don't know if I want to do every single one. I kind of do, but it would just take forever. And that guy was saying, oh, you couldn't be playing this for 2.5 hours. I easily could if I'm trying to get every single ending. So, Wither Away makes me a ghost. Browse social media. Kyle ranked 1 and 2, we've read that. Bridge doesn't exist. We can do another country. To unexpectedly leave the country on a very, very... Wait. Does that mean she's the criminal they were just talking about? Who is the bug vigilante recently spotted pursuing a larcenist? Kyle fails to show up to several charity events. Bug Vigilante shows up to charity events with fresh baked pastries. So does that mean he's the Bug Vigilante? Hot dogs making resurgence as fuel source for both humans and tugboats. Okay, let's just read the whole time and see what happens. The newspaper ending. Social media ending. Phone model recalled. Techno gym stores blame overuse by customers. Kyle's phone exploded in his hand from overuse. Okay. Did it injure him or something? Let's try to do the pantry thing. Get the key and go to the open the closet, choose some crazy wild outfit. Skunk pasty suit of armor. Unsure exactly what caused him to decide wear the armor, but it felt like it was the right thing to do. After much squeezing and sweating, he managed to. The better question is, why does he have a suit of armor in the first place? And then we go to kitchen, we go to pantry, we open it with the key. As if it hadn't moved for years, but eventually opened. Look in the pantry. Instead of an assortment of canned goods and grains, it stored his massive amount of bottled lard. I guess I'll keep one with me. Stash it on his person for later use. And what else can we do? I wonder how I can open the locked door, because this key doesn't work for it. Can I smash it? Alright, so we made it to that thing. Answer politely. We didn't prepare questions, though. It doesn't seem to mind that I'm wearing a suit of armor. I didn't even mention it. These are all the same. Wait, why'd he collapse? Stressful preparation and not eating anything. But I had the lard with me. What is lard exactly? What is lard? Fat product. Is lard edible? Healthier options. Single unprocessed ingredient. Consumed in moderation. Yeah, he could have eaten the lard, dude. I planned that out. Nobody in the studio knew what to do with him. They began to poke Kyle in the back to see if he'd move. Ended the broadcast, shut off lights, went home. I left face first on the floor. So I starved myself. I was prepared for that, at least. Let's exit right away. Let's just exit everything. Exit, exit, exit. And that's his neighbor. Middle-aged woman named Gabby. She looked at me expectantly. Consume Gabby. Sure, why not? Just because you can do that, apparently. Kyle returned to the middle of the street. Long pondering look around him. Let me try to overeat, like eat everything. I ate Gabby. Now I can eat the fridge. Neck directly upwards and hoisted the fridge on top of his face. Somehow, miraculously, he wrapped his mouth around the device and started to swallow. In one so horrible movement. Okay. You can see how this makes some of the serious options less convincing, because you can just do random shit like that. Kyle, relatively sure the fridge would not come back out. So I can do the pantry as well if I get the key. So I want to eat as much as possible. I think I've eaten everything I possibly can. Kitchen, pantry, unlock, look in pantry, chug the lard. I'm naked, the fuck. Oh, damn it. So that overrides everything. Shit. Reset. I guess eating all that didn't do anything though. Or unless I would throw up on stage or something. What haven't I done? Get dressed first. Do that. Skunk flesh. Slimy garments to stay proof difficult. Stick into his body with hot glue. What if I change my clothes? I can't. Scavenge again? I forget what I want. The bugs. Let's do gossip.
What are you so happy about?
Press his ear into the carpet, hoping to hear some stray words from the neighbors below. Rachel May is going on a trip out of the country. Tell me more. Every night I don a mask that looks like a bug and find. Oh, that's the vigilante. That's quite enough. So I know who they are. But what can I do with that information? Scavenge for bugs. A handful of insects dead and alive. Save for later use. And leave the apartment. Visit them and give them bugs. Gabby. So she is the bug vigilante. So I don't want to ask her right away, though. Ask about Kyle, who's me. Ask Gabby about Rachel. Ask Gabby about Gabby. Tell me about yourself. Ooh, I just sit around here. I don't get around much, never go on at night. I just stay here, right here. Glared at Kyle. Okay, I missed my chance. So I'm dressed. I don't think it'll be any difference, though. No questions. Let's try this one. Producer telling him, Rachel, it was time to start the show. Oh, so I can call her out here. My neighbor is a bug vigilante. With no prompting, he just says that. Nothing more to say on the matter, he fell silent. Rachel, also on camera, stared at her hand and wondered when she was going to be introduced. Started cutting different camera angles to break the tension. Kyle continued to remain silent, stare forward blankly. After several minutes, neighbor Gabby walked out onto the set. Hi, everyone. My name is Gabby, and I'm not a bug vigilante. False. Kyle looked at Gabby and then returned to staring forward. Gabby began to reply, but was interrupted by a bug-shaped intercom on her belt. Bug girl, it squawked. A robbery is in progress on East 3rd. Report immediately. Gabby threw the intercom on the ground and crushed it under her foot. After a beat, she spoke again. Something has come up suddenly, and I must go. Subtle. Well, said Kyle, that's all the time we have for tonight. Thanks for joining us, Rachel. Kyle got up, shook Rachel's hand, walked past the camera, leaving her alone. Not knowing what else to do, the producer ended the broadcast. The coming days, fans of both Rachel and Kyle dubbed this show as a masterpiece of television. Stay up late with Kyle's online pages were updated to reflect this broadcast as the most popular ever. Producer later tried to have Rachel on the show again, but she was very, very, very busy. Talked about Gabby. What other interesting ones could there be? Do like, it seems like these ones are connected. The larceny evidence points to them fleeing the country. And then it says she's going on a long vacation. So how do I use that? Pursuing larcenist. Like, can I bring that together somehow? If Rachel is secretly the larcenist and the neighbor below is the... Oh. If I scavenge for gossip. So we get the info and then we talk to her, leave apartment, visit the neighbor, and talk about Rachel. She's a wonderful woman. Her generous acts have inspired more good work than bad. What? After uncomfortable minutes, Kyle left. No, ask her about the... I guess I can't do much. Alright, we didn't dress up, so it's gonna be the same thing. That's the same one. That one's too easy to get. I keep forgetting to wear clothes. Let's try. So she didn't react to the armor. So the armor was like a non-choice. Do this first. Jeans and swimming goggles. Casual style. Barely see out of the goggles. I want to confront her about the bug thing. Exit. Leave. Visit. Confront her about the bug. Are you the bug vigilante? Yes, and then I had the bugs in my pocket too, so that didn't do anything. Locked door. Bedroom, I have to eat something or I'll pass out. Eat the crust. Escaping the streaks of crud and spots of black mold off the walls in the fridge. After balling up the filth from the side of the fridge, Kyle bit in the crusty moist ball. Several minutes chewing later, finished chewing, swallowed the ball whole. Walked to the center of the kitchen. And that's pretty much it. So I'll be unprepared with questions. That didn't do anything. I could do the same thing, but it's not gonna matter. Start broadcast or introduce. Horrible things. Okay. Gave a couple coughs and decided to play cool and keep the show running. Sounds and vomit again, then continued shaky voice. I have the pleasure of introducing Rachel May. Hello, Kyle. I'm glad to be here. Okay, so it didn't seem to matter. Never bothered to prepare any notes. Knowing he had the eyes, millions. You can blame her, you can run away, you can play dead. Let's blame her. Be honest, you're not terribly interesting, so I can think of what to ask you. Then why are you interviewing her? In fact, I would far rather interview a fish than I would you. And furthermore, I'm not sure I could tell the difference between you and a fish. Kyle and Megan chair industrially hope the blame had been shifted adequately. Rachel glowered at Kyle. Kyle glowered back. Rachel left. Kyle no longer had a guest and spent the next 42 minutes staring at the camera silently, blaming others. This is very interesting. How many do I have? I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'd be hard to get all of them without repeating, though. Got my dev streams. I just don't like how some of the choices are serious and some are just so out there. Like eating the fridge. Like, what is that? So, by telling the bug lady she's the vigilante, she nods her head. And then that locks me out. Still can't figure out how to open that other door. Wither away, I become a ghost, but I can keep going. So what does that really do for me? Scavenge for gossip again.
What are you so happy about?
So I did that. Then I can... Well, I'm a ghost though, so it shouldn't matter if I have clothes. It'd be stupid if... I already did that, didn't I? Exit. Can I go through it? Because I'm gonna go. Yes, that's what I was thinking. I walked over to the strange door. He can't open it, but he can float through as a ghost. Found himself in the room. He stashed the various items sent to him by fans. Sewing machine, supernatural artifact, laser claymore. Check the artifact. Grab it. What does it do, though? What do I think it could do? I don't know. We get all of them. Expecting in battle, he grabbed the claymore. Expecting the sewing machine. Box was only half removed. Check sewing machine. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay, I messed up. Float through the side door. Alright, let's go to the interview. Unprepared and nude. Throw artifact at Rachel. She approached to shake his hand. Kyle produced the supernatural artifact and winged it at Rachel's face. The moments of declining with her head, Rachel started to turn into a lizard demon. Rachel began to cause destruction, tipping over lights and causing crew members to scatter. Okay. Kyle, realizing the disaster he's caused, decided it was up to him to tame the monster. I have the claymore too. Throw yourself at monster, probably die. I'm already dead though, I'm a ghost. Ran face first in the monster's stomach. Launched itself into the stomach with violent abandon. After several dozen collisions, small insignificant bones began to fracture, but I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost, you forgot that, didn't you? Aren't I? Lose stamina from the incessant damage Kyle was inflicting. Continued his assault. Nobody present could tell what parts of his body were bruised and what weren't. Eventually, in one well-placed lunge, the artifact... I have to be a ghost to get in that room with the artifact in the first place. Her face popped out, turned back into her normal human self. Broadcast started automatically. Kyle, unable to move properly, became aware that eyes of many were upon him. Tried to address the audience, but instead spewed out a mixture of breakfast, phlegm, and chunks of wall. Kyle's spewing video became a very hot meme. Online personalities used it to express its taste about social issues. Teenagers sent it to each about homework amounts. I don't know what that means. Rachel's broadcast was rescheduled for the following week. Fans complained about not being able to see Rachel's face as she wore protective headgear the entire time. Okay. Prepared by being a lizard. There's 21 endings. I've gotten 7. I want to uncover the thing between the bug vigilante neighbor and the Rachel. Like, she's trying to run away to a different country because she's the larcenist. She's trying to catch her. So how do I really make that happen? That's actually a pretty interesting plot thread. It says it here, like, fleeing the country, she's going on a vacation, get out of bed. Okay. Get the closet, choose the outfit. Most of these don't seem to really matter much. Slimy stuff. The closet's fine. The desk. Scavenge. I can scavenge for either the key. No. Gossip or bugs or... I'm confused. I don't know. Let me check again. Gossip we've gotten many times. Resources was what? I forgot. Oh no. I don't want to do that. Wasted time though. Open the closet. No. I want the bugs. I want to confront her about being the bug bandit, bug vigilante. To do gossip and then run down there. Let me try that again. I won't be able to. Fuck. This is gonna be trash, same old shit. Welcome guest, blah blah blah. Ask me my neighbor won't do anything, will it? The same thing, I already did this before. Did I show her the bugs or something? Yeah, it's all the same shit, I already seen this. Trying to think, like, what haven't I done? Become a ghost, use the claymore to do something, I don't know. So always get clothes, we can do the suit. And then we can scavenge for bugs. Oh, let me try that again too. Save. I don't think it works, but
What are you so happy about?
I at least want to try that. What are you so happy about? Leave. Confront about being the consumer. Scream and spin. Read and start conversation. So I can ask her about being that. Ask her about she didn't like that, she didn't like that. What's this? How do you feel about me? Thrown into concentration. Even the worst of men are given grace, Kyle, though they don't deserve it. She gently pushed. Oh my god, she's so hard to get anything from. How can I give a review of a free sample? I didn't even get the free sample. For that, Techno Gym's cardboard feet were bolted to the ground. Kyle started to pull upward forcefully. Several tugs broke free, leaving one foot and one leg behind. So do I have it with me still? Interview Techno Gym instead. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Something like that. Kyle roughly shoved Rachel out of her seat, placed Techno Gym in her set. Hello, Techno Gym. I'm going to interview you today. Grasped Techno Gym's hand and tried to shake it, but instead tore it off the cardboard frame. Kyle's producer, sensing viral media, pulled the bewildered Rachel out of frame and motioned to the crew to go live. Blah, blah. I'm Kyle, said Kyle. I'm going to interview a very special guest. He pointed at Techno Gym using the dismembered arm. Started to smoke from the heat of the lights. Would you like to introduce yourself? Knowing Jim would probably not speak, he took it upon himself to be his voice too. Hi, Kyle. Raising his pitch. My name is Rachel May, and I'm a very special guest. But, what? Well, Rachel, you look way too thin and absolutely terrible, and you should feel ugly. Kyle gives Jim a meaningful stare. Wow, Kyle, he said, I sure wish I could be like you. Look like you. He burst into flames. I don't know what this is. Instantaneously, sprinkler system initiated. Curtains of water poured down from the rafters. Within seconds, the production equipment was doused in water. The set soon burst with electrical fires. Kyle's crew abandoned their posts as cameramen, sound mixers to try to put the fires out. The crew scrambled around. The cameras continued to run. Kyle sat motionless, staring forward. Eventually, the fires were all put out. Kyle's producer shut off the broadcast, leaving Kyle's vacant stare as the final frame. My ratings skyrocket seemingly no matter what. Techno Gym became a staple on the show, often ending up destroyed by the end of each episode. Although Rachel did not come back on the show, her cardboard portrayal did. Rachel was very popular. Interviewed Rachel. Alright. I can't think of how to do the really significant ones, like I'm assuming, 8 out of 21. So going to the interview as a ghost doesn't seem to do anything. Having bugs wouldn't do anything that I can think of. What if I eat the bugs as a ghost? I don't know what that would do. Okay. Now, apparently being naked still matters, even as a ghost. Sit at the desk. Maybe I can ask her something crazy. Is your mother a mother? Raw egg whole. Ran over a puppy. Are you guilty? So she's guilty because she is the larceny thief. What other things can I do? Check index drawer. Assorted change I could use with the guy. With the Henry guy. It mentioned that. Or Harry, I'm sorry. We've already eaten our bugs. I don't know what I can do with this. Oh, just the ghost thing. So there's a sewing machine, didn't do anything. Artifact. What else could I do with the artifact? Oh, I could maybe throw it at Gabby. I'm not sure. Well, let's try the crazy questions. She doesn't acknowledge that I'm a ghost. Doesn't matter. Didn't do anything, so that's a non-choice. He only ate bugs. It shouldn't matter, should it? Vomited again, so it's the same thing. Okay, let's ask the questions. Are you guilty? Threw his question on the floor, stood up and pointed at her. Guilty of what? Of your crimes. Did not answer. Her eyelids both started twitching uncontrollably. Call the police. Hello, police. I believe I've found a criminal. Nice music. Rachel began to run toward the exit. On her way, she swatted Kyle's phone out of his hand. Trip her. Kyle stuck out his leg. Rachel, someone crashed to the floor. This is intense. But in a moment, she was on her feet. She drew a blunt weapon, coming out of thin air, and started to swing at Kyle. Before Kyle had a chance to react, a figure burst through the roof and blocked Rachel's attack. The middle-aged woman, oh shit, there she is, in a bug-shaped mask. She was brandishing a bug-shaped stick. The woman began to fight with Rachel, flicking her weapon back and forth with surprising speed. Rachel tried to fight back, but it was obvious she was no match for the interceptor. One quick move, Bug Vigilante drew her foot high above her head and drove it straight into Rachel's hand. Weapon clattered to the floor. Rachel attempted to run again, but was met with a stick to her legs. Fell defeated police officer just arriving for Kyle's call, charged with 7 cases of grand larceny. So I didn't have to do any research. I just accused her randomly, and I was right. After her first month in jail, Rachel started a reality TV show filmed in her cell about prison cooking. The show gained immense popularity. Somehow the public began to love Rachel all the more. Kyle made guest appearances on Rachel's show many times. Why would she invite him? She remained a mysterious but important part of local law enforcement. So what if I do the same one, but I know the identity the whole time? And I have the claymore. Okay, I become a ghost. Then I need to know the identity. And then I need to get the claymore or something from the... Wait, what did I need to get from here? I guess I could use this in that fight. Let me grab both. And then I can still... So that just brings me back in there. So now I know the identity and I can still accuse her, Rachel, of being the criminal. So let me Go to bedroom, write some notes. Am I a mother? Egg. Ran over a puppy. Are you guilty? And then I think I can't do anything more. What would I have wanted to do? Oh, read the gossip because it tells you she's going on a vacation. So throw the artifact at Rachel. I already did that. Oh, not the clothes thing. Shit, I fucked it up. Damn it, I always do that. Wither away. Come the ghost. Put on anything. Then scavenge for gossip to figure out she's the bug lady. Then go to the locked door, go through it, get the artifact, get the laser claymore, go back and eat something, I guess, even though I'm a ghost. I'll have to make the questions too, though. Open fridge. Breakfast. Eat. I'm not going to be able to ask questions, am I? Damn it. Everything's good except... It's almost like I don't have enough time to do all those things. I don't want to gossip about the neighbors. It's all the same. I'd like to get all the endings, but this could take a bit of time here. I'm very ready, said Rachel with a winning smile. Hadn't prepared notes. Let's play dead because I am actually a ghost. What are you up to? Why are you pretending to be dead? I can see you breathing. I'm a ghost. How's breath? Give him a couple slaps across the face and see if he wakes up. Slapped him firmly across the face. Members of the crew stepped into frame to start slapping Kyle as well. Soon Kyle lost in the amassment of people around him and slapping his face with both hands. Slapping went on for many hours. Kyle did not wake up. Eventually, Kyle did not need to pretend to be unconscious. Okay, that was actually a new one, though. I think the ghosting kind of conflicts with a lot of these, though. I need this. It doesn't really matter which one. So I need to scavenge for bugs and eat them. It's like I don't have enough time. Scavenge for gossip. I have to know she's the vigilante and accuse her at the same time. I think will be what I'm looking for. But isn't that everything I need? Like I ate, I dressed, I did the questions. I have the questions ready. I think I'm good. Scavenge I can't do. I gotta do the dead body with the loose change though. I think that's one I forgot. Sit at desk is good. I think I'm good. I don't know what else I can do. Maybe I can grab something. Yeah, I can grab one thing. Let me just keep that for defense. Did I actually get it? So I can ask her, are you guilty? Just get to the questions. Ask her, are you guilty? Question mark. And then it leads to calling the police. Or do I not? Let's do the same one because now I know who the vigilante is. So basically I want the same ending, but it shouldn't say I don't know who it is. You do know who it is. Why is it never known? I could just say it. Maybe. How do I do that? Okay, wither away. Scavenge, eat the bugs really quick. Get the gossip.
What are you so happy about?
Get the questions ready. Are you guilty? There's nothing in the drawer that I need. I have to get dressed still. Suit of armor for defensive purposes. I think I forgot to get the other room, but it doesn't matter. Locked door, go through. It's over. So now, what if I expose the neighbor and then still accuse her? I don't think it lets me ask her questions though. Now, if we can ask her questions. No, I can't. Fuck. 11 more, huh? Fuck. Alright, let me do the other one. It'll be bring the loose change with... What do you call it? Oh, the dead guy, Harry. Get the assorted change. Scavenge for the dead body. And then we can go out on night. Oh, whoops. No, I fucked up. I messed it all up. Turn to bedroom. I think this one's a bust. Let's eat some food. Damn it, I screwed this one up. I don't know what else I can do. Doesn't matter. I didn't have any questions. Run away. Yeah, but apparently Kyle is not coming back. Producer ended the episode. Everyone went home. Okay, that was pretty basic. What was I trying to do last time? Scavenge, get the body. I misclicked here somewhere. Deal with him. Make sure I have loose change, or does it? Ah, they already go out though before I meant to. This could change the whole ending if I have loose change, I think. Because it mentions it. I've already done that one. Darn it. Alright, let me do this one right. Scavenge, eat the bugs. Do the change. And get the body. Oh, I keep misclicking. Okay, now I have change. Tickets for candy bar, local park for eating. Didn't have an appetite. Kept falling out. So at some point here, pocket change allowed. Wait, I just got pocket change. What? That's actually not even true. It's right there. Are you stupid? It says assorted change. Okay, maybe I can go to the phone store and buy something with the change. Alright, let me do it again. Let me do it without an outfit and see what happens. Look for... Oops, I keep messing up. Check in the drawer, get the change, and then just go to the phone store. Tech store. Buy batteries with change. 198 pennies and nickels and trade them for small packet of penny or batteries. Clean white. Okay, so go back, and what are the batteries for again? I forgot. I forgot. It's not the kitchen. The hell was it? Sewing machine. It's not the sewing machine. Flashlight, right? But what does it do? Up around his ass flashlight one by one. So what could I possibly do with the flashlight? I can't think of a single use of it so far. It's too dark in your closet. Is a piece of text from before. Inspect with the flashlight. Oh shit, I'm smart. I was trying to flashlight into the moist cave-like closet that had not seen light in years. Several minutes of searching, he saw something unusual in the back. Small metal box with a large red button sat in the back, stamped with time travel. Travel time. Will that save me from the interview? I'm shook. Hot. Okay. It was early in the morning. Kyle had gained several hours of preparation time. So I can just keep doing that over and over. No, you can only do it once, apparently. But that gives you the ability to do like everything at once, potentially. Or a lot more than you'd normally be able to. Write notes. Check the drawer again. Get the key. What else? There's nothing in there. I fucked up. I have to be really efficient with my time. Am I a mother? Egg. Puppy. Guilty. Do you feel guilty? Okay. Back to the room. Sit at the desk. I could. Let me try to open the pantry. What was in here again? I don't know what these really do. Keep it with me. Open the fridge. Eat the condiments. I haven't done that yet. It shouldn't matter. Kind of gross. Ugh. Okay. Condiments are emptied. Right in the center of the kitchen. It's such a weird game. Alright. So I forgot to wear clothes, didn't I? That one always overrides everything else. That's trash. I hate that ending. It ruins everything. Okay, open the closet, choose an outfit. Doesn't matter really what it is. Now you can get the batteries, get the flashlight, get the change, get the key. Let me just try to get everything. Like, all I have to do is go and come back. Tech store, buy the batteries, insert the flashlight. Go back to the apartment. I should have just enough time to open the closet, inspect, more. Travel time. Oh, wait, that was exact. Oh, that was perfect. That was like the last second. So, what do I do now? I have the key, so I don't need to check the drawer again. I don't need to open the closet again. I could sit at the desk and write the questions. So let me do that. There's nothing to check in there. I got everything. Am I a mother? Eaten an egg? Killed a puppy? Do you feel guilty? Okay, that one's done. Nothing in the drawer. Scavenge for... Because I could scavenge for basically everything.
Happy about.
Scavenge again. I don't really need the body, do I? Keep it in my pocket. I haven't eaten anything though. I'll get the body. I don't know what it'll do now though. This one's kind of scripted. Too far. But it doesn't cost time, seemingly. So at the end, what happens? See, it's not counting the time. Wait, that's it. So the Harry ending is just locked. Like, there's nothing you can do with it. Let me get the artifact and try some stuff with that. Go to the hallway. Locked door, go through. Get the artifact. What if I smash it? Will it turn me into something? Ancient force of trap released, and Kyle is a lizard demon the same way that Rachel became. So what does that mean? I'm a ghost and a lizard demon. May as well kill some people then. What would a lizard demon do exactly? It'll say, watch, I'm not dressed. That's all it cares about. It'll say, oh, you're nude at the interview, and it'll end the fucking thing. So dumb. So I'm a lizard demon. What would that mean? You'll see my neighbor. How expectantly. It would make sense now to consume her. Yeah, that actually makes sense now. Text store, can I consume her? Free sample. This phone is... Now, how come I always have the free sample? I didn't even get it. The phone also had screen issues after I used it to hammer nails in the wall for painting. Furthermore, when I submerge it in water, I get severely shocked until it runs out of battery. Then I looked at Kyle, pursed his lips, and said nothing. Kyle walked out into the middle of a long road and took a long pondering look around him. I don't know what else to do. It was interesting. I don't think I can do every ending just like that. I did a lot though. Like, which ones didn't I do? Oh, I'm the lizard person. I forgot. Whoops, I skipped something. He grew to massive size. Within minutes, he demolished the now empty set. Local force of 5 spunky teenagers in brightly colored apparel arrived. Teenagers swinging him with their spunky, individualized weapons. Kyle pushed them over with his foot. His rampage studio ruins continued, but in another part of the city, a hero was riding up. Dusty apartment, top floor, old skyscraper. The oldest part of town sat a large man named Frank. Few people in the world knew that Frank existed. Few knew his name. Frank was watching local news. A story about Studio Rampage was playing. He got up from his chair, opened a small door hidden behind a poster on his wall. Inside was an unbelievable amount of fat-ridden foods, unrefrigerated and fairly rotten. It's such a long thing. Yet he consumed the mound at a frightening rate. His body began to puff, expanded faster and faster with each minute. He burst through the roof. Within minutes, Frank was a towering behemoth, rolled across the city, rebounding off buildings and getting cheers from onlookers below. Approaching Kyle, Frank gave a long, painful heave upwards into the sky. To Kyle, the sky turned black. He looked upwards to see the monster's figure hurtling towards him. And in a moment, Kyle was completely enveloped in a rubbery fat, unable to move or make noise. Frank was quite tired and passed out where he lay. Several years went by as Frank slumbered. As Kyle was held in Frank's warm, fatty embrace, his humanity began to return. When the first winter came, Frank's body recycled his fat for resources. Over many months, he shrank in size. Eventually, Kyle was human and Frank was thinned. They both walked away from the scene as new men. Neither realized how much time had passed. Okay, that was a new one. Who else could I turn into a lizard? Maybe I can turn the neighbor downstairs. into a lizard by, oops. Go here, get the door, get the artifact. I haven't been able to use the claymore yet. I don't know what it does. Like, maybe I could have used it in that fight that I just did. Can I throw it at her? Throw the thing at her. Ask Gabby about Kyle. Ask Gabby about Gabby. Ask Gabby about Rachel. Yeah, I don't think she really gives you anything. What if I go, let me put some clothes on. Oh, I didn't eat anything, fuck. Throw the artifact at Rachel. I don't want to throw it at Rachel, I want to throw it at the other chick. So I would need... Okay, I starved. Fuck. So I need the artifact and I need the gossip about the neighbor. We scavenge for gossip. Let me eat the bugs. Eating the bugs doesn't seem to have a real downside because you throw up, but it doesn't end the interview, so it doesn't really matter. Did I put on clothes? Put on the suit. We just need the artifact now. Go through the locked door, go inside, get the artifact, grab the artifact. Now we can basically leave and then throw it at Gabby if she shows up to the meet, potentially. Alright, I can do it early. No, don't do that. We can talk about neighbor. Now, if the neighbor shows up, I should be able to throw the artifact at her. Right? That would be a good thing. That's it? Oh, fuck. So there's 9 left. Maybe I can throw the artifact at Harry, the dead guy. So withering away is a big deal. I have to scavenge for the body. No, but then it... I messed it up already. I have to first get the artifact. Then I can see if I can throw it at my dead friend guy. Grab the artifact. Back to hallway. Back to bedroom. Scavenge for the body. Called resources. And then deal with him. So I want to throw the artifact at him at some point. And see what he turns into. Only person I haven't been able to throw it at is the neighbor. The bug girl. I thought I'd be able to do it last time. Okay, that one's pretty scripted. Just like, you can't do anything with it. Wither away. Is there something else I can do as it goes? Like... something to do with the downstairs neighbor. I don't know. Sit at a desk. Check the drawer. I don't know what I can do with change. I bought the batteries and the light. What else can I do with that? I don't know, not much. Small key is for lard. Don't really know what that does. Write notes. Maybe I should try some different questions. Is your mother a mother? Egg? Puppy? Guilty. Okay, back to desk. Then we can just get dressed. Oh, fuck. Keep misclicking. And then what else? I have to eat something. Just eat like a basic breakfast meal. Check the pantry. Doesn't matter. I think we're good. let's just go to the interview and actually ask her some random question. Okay, here's the question. Let me ask her, is your mother a mother? My mother is my mother. My mother's mother is her mother, and my mother's mother. And many mothers have mother's mother's mother. Is your mother a mother? Rachel went to answer and stopped. I believe she said eventually that I should answer yes. Okay. I ran over a puppy. Everyone in the studio froze. It's a joke. He started laughing from the bottom of his stomach. Nobody laughed at Kyle. Several minutes later, he stopped laughing and moved on. Okay, that didn't do anything. Ever eaten raw egg whole? Like shell and all? I have like a lot. It's really bad though, so sometimes I spit it back up. There was silence. But actually, it gets easier the more you do it. So don't start, I say. Rachel chose not to answer and look in another direction. This is the most awkward interview so far. Do you feel guilty about what? Things in life in general? Everyone has things they regret, but those things aren't always what others would expect. Laura hands her lab and didn't have anything more to say. Okay, I think that's all I was planning on asking you. Do you prepare for interviews in advance? But that was such a bad interview. That should be a different one. Something was missing. That was bad. That was terrible. What happens if I show up unprepared, but I'm still dressed? I forget. So I'm dressed, but I'm not prepared. So let me just eat something. Go to the kitchen. Open the fridge. Prepare breakfast. Smash it. What does that do? It doesn't count as eating it. I don't get what the point of that is. Fuck. I have to eat something. Fine, just scavenge the bugs and eat them. It's like a cheat code. Exit. Okay, just forget it. Give a review. I don't know what that does. So I don't have questions. So let me see what happens. You can like blame her for it. I threw up and then I don't have any questions. So I did these already. So these are all different endings. I'm missing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm really not sure. This is pretty tough. So I died in what way? It doesn't even give you a description. I'm trying to think what. There's only 2 lizard demons apparently. Something with the sewing machine I could probably do. But like what? Have to become a ghost to do it. Go to the hallway, go to the locked door. I did that. I smashed it. I haven't used this so far. I don't know what it's for. Maybe if I fight somebody, like when she tries to run away after asking if she feels guilty. Let me check the sewing machine too. Its box was only half removed, so what does that mean? I don't know what I could do with it. Nothing. So now I need to still get my questions ready. Armor, so I'm ready to fight. I have armor, I have a laser, whatever, claymore. So I have to get my notes ready. Am I a mother? Beef. Do you ever smile? And are you guilty? What if I ask that last? Mac, let me try to eat something. I can eat the bugs really quick. Good. That's kind of a cheat. You can always just eat the bugs, and even though you throw up, the interview continued. Oh, he ceased to be a ghost. I always skip over that. Okay, so we want to ask your questions normally. See, it didn't hurt me. I cough and then I keep going. So let me ask that last. Am I a mother? Looked at her very seriously. Visibly very unsure of how to respond. I can't blame you. Well, Kyle, I think you might be a better source of answering that question than I am. But do you think that I'm a mother? I think you inspire youth to pursue STEM fields. Okay. These questions are so ridiculous. Beef, mashed or blended? Burning question from the fans. At least that's a good way to justify. Do you prefer mashed or blended? Quickly and honestly, mashed. Okay. Good. That was actually real. Real and true. Do you ever smile? Like, seriously. That is a question out viciously. Stop smiling. If you're going to be on the show, you need to smile. Okay, so Kyle, not smiling. You're here to get views, and you'll get more views if you're smiling. I'll show you how. Turn to the camera and give the audience views. Bug eye. Yeah. Nodded and obviously wanted to move on. Are you guilty? Guilty of what? Of your crimes? Okay, you can just... Let's not call her. Looked up from his paper. That's all I was planning on asking you. Wait. What exactly did you decide to wear a suit? This is new. I don't know what triggered this. But we kind of left the guilty thing to one side. Okay, answer camera shut down and broadcast is over. Okay. Shit. I don't know what else I can do. Those are all interesting, but they don't really get you anywhere. Yeah, I've read all these. I keep messing up. What made me wear a suit of armor? So if I didn't ask her all the no, I can't. I have to. Either you have to or you can trigger. Oh. What if I do it the same way and then I don't accuse her all the way? Then she'll ask me about the suit of armor. I think I have a 5-head plan. Go in the suit of armor, then eat the bugs, and then get the questions. Doesn't really matter. Like ask that first, and then leave it. Then we can do. We ate the food. We got the clothes. Go to the hidden room. Where is it? Oh, this one, right? Then we get the stupid artifact, or no, the claymore. I don't know if the artifact's gonna do anything. And then we can go. So that was what? Oh, I could have thrown the artifact at her. I don't want to do that. Let's ask her the guilty one first. And then leave her. Don't call the police. Then she'll ask about the armor. Don't call the police. Oh, it forces you though. It forces you to... I've asked all these before. Yeah, we got it. This guy is so cringe, it's amazing he's so popular and famous. Damn it. 12 out of 21. What else can I do here? Choose an outfit. So it won't matter if she asks that. because the show just ends. Keep saying he's like fat and dumpy. Check the drawer. Change I could only use at the store. When we go back and eat something like the bugs. Then we go to the store. Let me see what I can buy again. Batteries for the flashlight. Flashlight was used for the closet. I think I did pretty well for a first attempt. I just don't know what else I can do with these things. Like, what if I take that, visit the neighbor, scream and spin. That's it. Could have interviewed Techno Jim instead. I already did that. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. Ejected from his seat. Oh, this is the same one. Run away. I think I'm done, but that was pretty interesting. It'd be really hard to figure out what all the rest of them are.